Hey guys, it's your boy BlackOGJesus, or as my YouTube channel says, BlackOGJesus. I haven't used the bass intro in a while, so yeah. Um, but this is me making a video, reading an article. The article is called Sex Robots Turning Japanese into Endangered Species as Men Choose Dolls Over Women. And this, I presume, is only women's fault. So, let's get into it, right? Demand for shit, I can't even say that word. Um, anthropomorphic sex robots are um, dolls with realistic features. Is growing across the world as technology becomes more advanced and prices continue to go down, which that's always a good thing. Um, In most countries, they're considered to be an expensive sex toy used by men and women to pleasure themselves. But in Japan, there are fears that the widespread use of silicone love dolls is accumulating the decline birth rate of the population. Don't blame the sex bots, man. You can't blame the sex bots because Japanese men's their human their race population has been declining before sex bots. So you obviously can't just blame sex bots. Um okay, Japan's birth rate fell below 1 million last year. 1 million. God damn. That's bad. That's really bad. Japan's birth rate fell below 1 million last year, a trend that has partially been blamed on the rise of sex dolls by some demography experts. A documentary by RT titled Substitutes lays bare the concerning trend of men opting for sex dolls instead of women. But can you really blame us, though? When the divorce courts are in females' favor, a woman can claim she raped you anytime she wants. She will instantly be believed despite having no proof or evidence or shit like that. So, who the fuck wouldn't choose a sex doll over an actual fucking woman? It's women are becoming more increasingly risky and dangerous. Those are the words I was looking for. Now then, the film examines how sex dolls are reducing the birth rate, fueling a national mood of loneliness and alienation. Well, that it's good that sex dolls are fucking making single men feel less lonely. That's what I can't wait to get my own sex doll. Cause I'm a pretty lonesome fella, and I'm gonna tear me up some. I need to tear up some robo pussy, you dig? And because these female, I'm too scared. I never thought I'd say this, but I'm too scared to lose my virginity to a biological woman, because how the fuck will I know if that won't come back at me at a few months or years from now, and some woman just decides to end my life like that. So that's why I'm like so hesitant to lose my virginity, despite wanting to lose it so bad. I'm fighting with myself. And let me just say something. The struggle is real, fellas. The struggle is real. Now then, sex dolls have been increasingly um, dramatically, according to. Oh, wait, I said that wrong. Sex dolls have been increasing dramatically, according to Japanese firm Dutch Wives, which sold around 2,000 lifelike sex dolls in 2017. That's actually pretty awesome. The fake plastic women costing around 46,000 between like 46,000 and 6,000. The 6,000's in parentheses. So, um, have removable heads and adjustable fingers and genitals. The company said. Sex doll salesman Noboru Tanaka told RT that having sex with a silicone girl was better than the real thing. Yeah, I bet it fucking is because with a real woman, you know, you can only do so much. You can only be so freaky uh, or so hardcore with an actual woman. But no, with a not a biological, but with a fucking robotical bitch, you can go all out. You can do any position. You can put it up her ass if you wanted, and she gonna ask for more. But a bitch, a regular bio bitch, get out of here. Nah, fam. Now then, before I go on to the next sentence, I want to do something. 2,000 multiplied by 4,600. Damn. Okay, so last year, um, around 2017, where Sexbots started to appear up in Japan, um, last year Japan made over $9,200,000. But that was with me multiplying 4,600 and 2,000. Let me see what happens if I multiply 2,000 and 6,000. Okay, 2,000 times 6,000. A lot of thousands. Oh shit. 12 million. $12 million. So, god damn, that's a lot of fucking money. So last year, Japan made about so Japan made over 9,200,000. No, between 9,200,000 and $120 million, 2017, and that's just the fucking beginning of the sex bots. That's really crazy. Wow, that's a lot of money, man. Oh my gosh, these people are gonna be so rich. It's stupid. Um, Now back into the article. I just wanted to show you guys those prices, and because I just wanted to know them myself. But anyway, he said it's an amazing feeling. It looks like a doll, but you feel as though it's really alive. When you make love to your wife, there can be some problems. With a doll, none of that matters. Like what I said earlier, you know. But some but experts claim sex dolls are endangering the birth rate and creating a larger demographic of singletons shunning relationships with real women. Yeah, because that's all that matters really is fucking women. Well, let me tell you guys something. I could be wrong about this, but if I'm not mistaken, feminism is the main reason why fucking Japanese men's uh, race is going down dramatically. Because from what I hear, a lot of Japanese women, men say that Japanese women are fucking, they're fucking gold diggers. They have real unrealistic expectations and standards for men. So don't even fucking go blaming sex bots for the fucking shunning of fucking relationships with women. Go and blame feminism. How about that? Now, back to where I was. With the population of 127 million, Japan's fertile rate has been stuck on 1.42 for the past 3 years. Statistics show. Kaneko Amano. Oh my gosh, that name. I probably said it entirely wrong, but whatever. Demography expert at the NLI Research Institute in Tokyo warned of birth rate crisis should Japan's population fail to grow. Now then, these are some interesting pictures I'm seeing from the Sexbot. Um, I will leave a link down below and let you guys see what's up. End quote. Okay, sorry about that. Got a random call from my dad. Alrighty then. The biggest problem in Japan is the decline in birth rate and population, he said. It's being called a national disaster. Um, Instead of sex bots, how about we replace that with feminism? Because feminism has destroyed the world fucking completely. Feminism has destroyed women completely, mentally and emotionally. So let's not just, talk about how bad and destructive sex bots are. You dig? The Japanese are at a crossroads facing the threat of extinction. We're an endangered species. RT interviewed several sex dolls owners, including Moru, who bought one after the death of his wife. He said, "There was a void in my heart. When I met them, my life became inextricably bound to them. Since these girls appeared in my home, and thanks to them, I haven't felt that alone anymore." That's awesome. That is very awesome. This is why sex bots need to become legal. Because we all know that females are gonna try to make them legal, but it's not gonna work. If sex bots become illegal, then dildos, vibrators, and all that other bullshit that females use should be illegal. It's all about equality, right? Females want equality, so sex bots are banned, then all of that shit is banned. Or at least that's how it should go. Now, Moru and his friend Kero, Kiroro, these Japanese names, man. I suck at pronouncing some of them. So, sorry about that. Who owns 20 sex dolls regularly take take trips to the park with their plastic playmates. Women are also becoming fond of sex dolls in Japan, the documentary claims. Because that's just what women do. Once they see men doing something, they'll start to do it themselves. Whether they do a good job or not. But, yeah. So even women are gonna increasingly get sex dolls and whatnot, which is also a good thing because we don't have to worry about women coming for us. But of course, there still will be hordes of women coming for us, so that's a problem. Women are also becoming fond of sex dolls. In Japan, the documentary claims young Japanese model, oh gosh, Hitsuji, uh, told RT she prefers sex dolls to men who she could not imagine living with. She owns a sex doll she calls Masiro, um, who she said is comparable to a family member or a loved one. She is a creature who accepts my love, she said. I had never consorted with men like that. So that's interesting. We even got sex spots turning straight women fucking lesbians. Robo lesbians. I don't fucking know what to say to that. um, okay. At least that's pretty cool and weird because I'm kind of wondering like how does a female have sex with a female sex bot? Unless it's like one of those special made sex bots that has like a dick strapped to it, or unless she just has a strap on and puts it on the sex bot. But let me know what you guys think. Like, how does a female sex bot and female a biological female work? Let me know in the comment section down below, and hit a thumbs up if you're enjoying the video. Um, she's a creature, sex model. Okay, companies making sex robots, including U.S.-based Robotics and Synthesia Matis from Spain, and have made claims about potential health and social benefits of their creations. Matt McCullen, CEO of founder of Realbotics, said his main goal as a sex robot maker is to give joy to people who have difficulty forming traditional relationships. But academics and scientific community have criticized sex robot and doll producers. Tell you what, why don't we fucking criticize these dildo and vibrators and whatnot producers? Why don't we fucking criticize them? Because this is fucking hypocritical. How fucking long has dildos been out again? Obviously before I was born, and everyone was cool about it. No one said anything. No one gave a fuck. But since men are making sex dolls for themselves, it's it's a fucking problem. It's bullshit. Here's what I think. They just don't want men leaving the plantation. They just don't want men not spending money on women. They just don't want women just don't want men giving up on them and chasing robo pussy, because that means they would have to put in effort. You know how women are with that. Some are good, which not many are. Others are bad, which too many are. And most are worst, which also too many are. So, yeah. I don't know. I just think it's really annoying how the media and people say sex bots are bad and whatnot, but fucking dildos are fucking perfectly fine, perfectly normal. It just gets them under a little bit. But that's the end of this article, so let's get into the juicy fucking comment section. Let's see what some of these people say. Alimony, child support, unfair court rulings, and young men seeing what happens to men before them is the cause, not sex bots. Thank you, John Gotti, number 11. Yes, he said it just right. Got 46 likes on that post. It's the fucking court systems and fucking females. That's um, the reason why the Japanese male population is going down, not goddamn sex bots. Okay. Bob Johnson said, women brag about their dildos. What's the difference between men preferring sex bots? Hell, a lot of less work than the emotional baggage women have in their lives. Happy wife, happy life. But see, the thing about that is, women don't know how to be happy. I I think feminists have taught women how to be unhappy for the rest of their lives. So, happy wife is a happy life, but when the wife doesn't know how to be happy, your life is pretty miserable for the rest of your life. Remember that, fellas. I got 34 likes. Thank you, Bob Johnson. No nagging, no complaints, no alimony, low maintenance, no having year car wrecked, no explosion time once a month, no problem with your girlfriend, no in-laws. This may be a paradise. Parentheses. Question mark parentheses. Yes, these men see what's up. Now I'm gonna read the comment section, or the replies that these people said. Imagine in the future with a lot of advance in AI and all technology. Your sex doll can speak to you, know your sexual preferences, know your taste in music, movies. Can search a good movie, music, both listen after you come from work. In the future, can cook and clean the house. Men, this is the future. We ditch all women like a flush of toilet after a after taking a dump. This is by Artie. Oh my gosh, that's perfectly said, sir. uh, Females don't even know what's coming to them. Um, Let me put it this way: we've got like 60 to 70% of females going for like the top 10% guys. So with sex bots, it's basically just gonna even things out. And with hashtag Me Too in the way, uh, most of these females have a low chance of getting with a millionaire or a billionaire. Now, a man with hundreds of thousands, that's a debate, depending if he's a red pill, blue pill, or purple pill. But but yeah, with sex bots, it'll be like I can only imagine what the difference will be. It'll be like like a small percentage of men are chasing after a high percentage of women, aka the simps, the blue pills, and the purple pills, and whatnot. While the while the while females still continually, some females continually go for the top 10%. But once they start to notice that, I'm sure they'll go for the rest. But by the time that happens, it'll be way too late because we'll have so many fucking men wanting sex bots by then. So females have fucked up. Females have fucked up so majorly. Feminism has fucked up the world. They have destroyed women, and women will reap what they sow. Soon they will know what it means to be strong, equal, independent. And I can't wait. This video might get taken down for me saying this, but I've said it plenty of times, but I can't wait to see women suffer. Now, when I say that, I don't mean all women. I mean like a lot of women. Uh, all the women going around destroying men's lives. All the women using men just to get fucking a free meal. All these women who are just taking life for advantage until they hit the wall. Then that's when they fucking want to humble themselves. That really pisses me off. And then they scream, "Where have all the good men gone?" Right? Jesus fucking Christ. Anyway, there are also male sex robots, so women, many of them, won't have to fake orgasms and put up with any crap from men. Um, and then someone replied saying, "True, but you should sound as happy as the guys do. Why do you sound so angry?" She actually does sound pissed off. Let me repeat what she said. There are so many. There are also male sex robots, so women, many of them, won't have to fake an orgasm and put up with any crap from men. Yeah, but the funny thing is, the difference between men owning sex bots and women owning sex bots is women depend on men for protection, stability, um, and financial security, which those are none of the things a sex bot can provide for a female. Now, if we have a woman who's ugly, um, running a career of her own and is successful, then this would be perfect for females or feminists, especially. Now, I'm just gonna read some more comments because some of these are actually interesting. If you think the birth rate is low now, imagine how much lower it'll drop when sex doll can make you a sandwich, fetch you a beer, and find the television remote. That commented by the Bruce, and like someone replied saying, "Plus the sex is better. The fembot never says hurry up, honey. It's time to come." Oh my God, women are so fucking done. They are so done. They are so done. Just once sex bots get around worldwide, the females are done. Now, in countries where feminism doesn't really exist and females know their place and they know how to act like women, uh, sex dolls. I can't imagine sex dolls being bought by men in those such places if they even exist. Um, except for the only men I can imagine buying them in countries like those are either the simps, because simps aren't really getting any pussy, and if they are, it's barely or really. But yeah, either simps or basically any man who isn't good looking. So yeah, um, see what this comment says. Idiots and you believe the reason for the stagnation are sex dolls? Question mark. Are there simply too less sex dolls to make any difference in the births of a nation at the moment? It's all over the place, all over the world, even in China. In China, the policy of 2 kids per marriage couple is gone. Is that so? This was posted 3 days ago, and a woman made this post. So, if any man is watching this, because I can't really trust anything a woman says, I want um, a man from China or a man that just knows these if this woman is actually speaking facts. Like, can men actually, is that actually gone? Because I knew that if Chinese men like had more than two kids, like their either kids would be taken away from them, or they would be like thrown in jail, something like that, something like that. It's all over the place. It's all over the world, even in China. In China, the policy of two kids per marriage couple is gone. So let me know, guys. But what happens? No increase at all with the restriction gone. In Europe and the US, even in South America, the birth rate is down. Except in Africa, they produce kids like flies. But every country which is stabilized, it will see birth rate going down. Mainly where feminism is. So basically, any Western country, what's happening to Japan, that's where it's gonna happen next. It's, but this is like several years in the future, or several generations in the future. So yes, I'll just read one more before I go. Um, it's a rejection of the current work and family culture in Japan by the younger generation. Let me repeat that. It's a rejection of current work and family culture in Japan by the younger generation. I wonder why. They've lived through what the culture is men working so many hours they barely have time to spend with their wives and children. Well, I just answered my question. Uh, Wives who rule the house but also do not get to spend real quality time with their husbands. The younger generation says, why bother to get into relationships um, if you so wind? I, I think that was a typo she did by accident. If you sound little to no, if you spend, oh, okay, I was getting confused. If you spend little to no time together, so they don't. Plus, this is happening everywhere, not just Japan. The dolls are responsible to the bigger problem, not the cause. Ah, yes, here we go. And then we got one person replying to what that person just said. Yep, feminism is less obvious in the East, but it exists nonetheless. Men work and hand over their paycheck to the wife in those countries. Fuck that, man. I'm not handing over my hard work money to some bitch. I don't give a fuck if she has my kids or not. She is not taking all of my fucking money. I don't give a damn. Yes, I want to be a great father and all that, but like I said, no, I'm not handing everything I work for to some fucking woman. Fuck that. Okay, sorry. That just pisses me off when men spend all their hard-earned money on bitches, especially on grateful bitches. You know, if it's a woman who's loyal, who's fucking humble, um, who's appreciative, then I'm not saying that's cool, but I'm saying you should probably not spend all of it on a bitch. Now then, let me re, backtrack. Men hand over their paycheck to the wife in those countries. While it's true to a degree anywhere, it's more overly true there. And so the men work themselves to death to support a wife and never see their family if they have one. The new generation simply sees it as not worth it, especially as women demand ever more while getting ever less, while giving ever less. Yeah, that sounds exactly like Western women for you. Oh, what a drag. just imagine what the world would fucking look like without feminism. Uh, the world without feminism. You know, men, there probably wouldn't be so many men in prison. And since most criminals come from single mother households, crime would be re- reduced by a ridiculous level. Um, it would be practically peaceful. Of course, there's always going to be murderers, rapists, killers, and whatnot, but not to the extent that there is today. Um, females would be females' happiness obviously wouldn't be as low as it is today. Um, men's happiness, it would probably be right where it is. Like right where it is now, or right where it is before feminism came, which is basically still good. Um, See, the only thing is, how would men be able to take care of like families in today's world? Like, because everything is more expensive these days. Uh, Guys who lived in the mid and early 19th centuries, they fucking they had they had it all, man. They had the good quality women. They had laws that weren't hell bent on destroying them. It was more peaceful then, aside from World War One and Two. Because I did say early 19th century and mid 19th century, so yeah. But I think this is gonna be the end to this video. It's a really short article, but I turned it into like a 37-minute video. So I hope you guys enjoy this vid. Like I said, I'll leave a description. I'll leave a link in the bottom for you guys to check out for yourselves if you want to read it or whatever or whatnot. So I shall catch you homies in the next video. Remember, MGTOW is freedom. MGTOW is the only way to go. Because with the way females are today, marriage, successful lifetime relationship, and children are seemingly very risky. So yeah, go your own way, follow your own passions, and don't let a hoe tell you what to do. Don't let a hoe tell you who and what you are. And just keep on doing your thing, and it'll pay off in the long run. This is BlackOGJesus. I'll catch you hopies in the next vid. Peace.